List 767 Oral Question Study Guide, Flight Management System and Navigation.
Question 1. What happens when moving the mode selector of the IRS from nav to alt? The align lights illuminate for 30 seconds as the system goes through a shutdown sequence. Question 2. What lights should come on when the IRS mode selector is moved from off to nav? On DC momentarily, then align. Question 3. How many IRS systems are installed on the Boeing 767? 3. Question 4. What is the normal way of inserting the position in the IRS? Select the position on the Posinit page of the FMC. Question 5. What is the backup source of power for the left IRS? Hot battery bus. Question 6. With loss of all AC power, the IRSs will continue on DC for 5 minutes. The right IRU will drop offline after 5 minutes. Question 7. What happens to the IRS when the mode selector is moved from off to nav? It initiates leveling and alignment with true north. Question 8. What page will appear on the CDU display when power is first applied during pre-flight? Ident. Question 9. How does the FMC identify data needed by the system? Dashes or boxes? Question 10. Which of the following FMC CDU pages will list the flight route in clearance language rather than detailed waypoint format? The RTE or route page. Question 11. How can a departure SID be entered into your route of flight? Using the departure page. Question 12. How is present position updated to runway position in a non-GPS aircraft? Press the throttle or the EPR-N1 switch for takeoff. Aligns the aircraft to runway position. Question 13. What function does the range selector have in the map and plan mode? Selects the map range. Question 14. Which of the following will always be displayed when the HSI is placed in the map mode? The active route and tuned VOR and DME stations that are within range. Question 15. What additional information is displayed on the HSI when the NavAid switch on the HSI control panel is on? Location of NavAids in the database. Question 16. What indicates a modification to the active route? Dashed white line. Question 17. What identifies the active waypoint? A magenta waypoint symbol. Question 18. What is the FMC database? Information stored in the computer that is periodically updated. Question 19. When will the set IRS position, latitude, and longitude displays blank? When all IRSs enter the navigation mode. Question 20. How does the CDU identify an invalid entry by a crew member? Message on the scratch pad line. Question 21. How can you display the Route 2 page? Press the Route 2 line select key. Question 22. Which FMC route provides vertical and lateral navigation commands? Route 1 or Route 2, whichever has been activated. Question 23. Why must data be entered on the perf-init page? To initialize the vertical navigation. Question 24. What cost index should be entered if a maximum range speed descent is desired? Correction. What cost index should be entered if a maximum range speed is desired? 0. Question 25. Where can speed and altitude restrictions at a waypoint be entered into the CDU? on the legs page. 26. Where can a change of routing be entered into the CDU? On the legs or route pages. Question 27. Where do the AFDS lateral navigation commands originate when LNAV is engaged? In the FMC. Question 28. When LNAV is selected, within which distance from the active leg does the LNAV mode engage? 2.5 nautical miles. A white LNAV annunciation in the ADI indicates LNAV is armed. With an autopilot in command, which of the following modes can be used to turn the airplane to an LNAV route intercept heading? The heading select. Question 31. How are the pilots automatically notified of an LNAV mode non-intercepting heading situation? The display of a scratch pad message on the CDU. Question 32. A green LNAV annunciation on the ADI indicates LNAV is engaged. Question 33. What pitch and thrust modes result from engaging VNAV? The modes commanded by the FMC. Question 34. What type of command should the FMC be sending to the AFDS and autothrottle when the aircraft symbol reaches the point labeled PD on the HSI? The send. Question 35. In flight, what CDU mode key would be used to display VREF? Push the init ref key. Question 36. What does the display DSPY light on the CDU indicate? The CDU is displaying data not related to the active leg or speed schedule. Question 37. How is FMC navigation affected if DME or VOR DME updating is lost? The FMC will navigate using IRS inputs only. Question 38. What is indicated when boxes appear on the fuel line of the CDU performance initialization page? The FMC is not receiving valid fuel quantity data. Question 39. Can clear air turbulence be detected by weather radar? No. Turbulence can only be detected when there is sufficient precipitation. What factor determines econ speed? The cost index. Question 41. If you were flying an approach with the FMC in on approach logic and the airplane rises significantly above the path, the FMA pitch mode will change from VNAV path to what pitch mode display? VNAV speed. That ends FMS navigation.